Hello everybody and welcome back to Season 36 of the Pokemon Cup Series. Today we're here at Homestead Miami Speedway for the running of the Ford EcoBoost 400. Gonna go around 26 laps at this 1.5 mile oval, and we will have, of course, stage 1 end after lap 6, stage 2 ends after lap 12, and the final stage will run the final 14 lap dash to the finish. Starting on the pole for this race will be the 22 of Max Ferrier. On the outside will be the 78 of Pichu. That's right, Pichu will be in the 78 for this race only, as he'll move from the 99 to the 78. The reason is because I want to have the Championship 4 drivers, all the numbers and the paint schemes in this race at Homestead, just to show us some balance of the Final Four from last season, from the 2018 Cup Series season. So the final 4 drivers, the schemes are going to be in the front row for today, or in the first 2 rows for this race, since this is Homestead, and I thought it'd be symbolic for today's race. So for today, Pichu is going to be in the 78 from the 99 here in today's race. In row 2, we have the other 2 drivers from Championship 4 in the cars that were using the Cup from the 2018 season. Zach Fitzwater in the 4. And the 18 of Nick Salmon, and the rest of the field determined randomly as always. Cassandra Kirker starts in 5th in the 47 car, and Christian Russell in the 15 starts 6th. Row 4 will have Carter Freeze in the 38, and the 6 Chase Dunbar, and running at your top 10 are Giovanni Castillo and James Richardson. Let's look where our winner from last weekend is going to be starting, and that was the 24 car of Alex Hawkins. Hawkins will start in the back at 33rd position, but he's already locked in the playoffs on the win from last weekend. So this is the last chance for these guys to lock themselves into the All-Star race by getting a win. Those who did not win this season up to this point, and after Homestead, they'll be racing in the showdown for the final spots to advance to the All-Star race, which will be in Denver Motorsports Park. So a lot is on the line here today to get that one win to get in the All-Star race. Otherwise, I'll have to race in the showdown to qualify for the All-Star race. So without further ado, the last race before the All-Star weekend of the World Tour will begin with the command.
Drivers, start your engines!
Here we go, cars roll off the track. 26 laps around Homestead. After this race, we will have the All-Star Weekend from Denver Motorsports Park. And of course, World Tour 36 will kick off with 6 races across much different countries. They'll decide who will be in the playoffs for Season 36. 26 laps, again, Max Ferrier leads the field among the drivers from the final 4 schemes that they ran in Homestead in real life, with Pichu, Zach Fitzwater, and Nick Salmon. And here we go, green flags in the air at Homestead. Oh, they've crashed! They've already started to crash. Huge wreck behind them. Very first lap, they didn't waste any time wrecking each other out. They'll race back to the line. Zachary Fitzwater, he's going to have the lead under caution. Was able to get over Max Ferrier in the wall. It goes to 22, but he's going to keep second. Big crash happened on the very first lap, and let's take a look at what happened exactly. Huge wreck involving the 11 of James Richardson, contact with Tommy Highsmith, and then it just went downhill from there. Look at all these cars wrecking out each other, getting spun, getting turned. 48 was hit too. That's Grayson Acevedo, Roger Ray, Lauren Martinez, Ben Goldman, Robert Smith, Christian Vargas, Priya McShane, Zachary DeLello, Cullen Francis, J.D. Jones, Sharona Evans with some damage. By the way, that 8 car running a 2019 scheme for the 8 for this weekend with Liberty National in his hood. Thought I'd change things up a bit and have actual 2019 schemes in this race too. But That adds some major damage. So what a start to this race. A eventful start to the race here at Homestead. Zach Fitzwater, though, was able to lead under caution, was able to take the lead away from Ferry before they took the yellow flag. And Carter Friesen's going to pit road early, so not sure if it's part of a strategy or it's probably just a problem early on. But he was running fourth before he came to pit road. And the 51 looks like he will also come to pit road. And so will the 34. And the drivers with damage from that caution will also have to come to pit road to fix repairs. So, eventful start to the Homestead race, and Christian Vargas is out of the race. He called it a night, and he'll be 40th. Ben Goldman, though, a lap down, he'll still be running in the race. So we're going to come back to the green flag. We're going to have 21 laps to go, and this will be the end of stage 1. Oh no, the next lap will be the end of stage 1. No, this will be the end of stage 1 right now. The next lap will be the beginning of stage 2. Ooh, a little loose there. Fitzwater was a little loose. It was like the 22 had tried to like take him out or something. But somehow Zach Fitzwater was able to hang on. Pichu going to third place. He was last year's winner, by the way, at this track, I might add. And Zach Fitzwater is going to win stage 1. So no surprise there. Zach Fitzwater gets the playoff point, and since he already has a win this season, that playoff point will be very important for him to advance far into the playoffs, maybe even win a championship. Top 3, there you see Lagon. There you see the 22 Farrier running in second place. Cassandra Kirker runs in fourth place right now, trying to hang on over Giovanni Castillo, Joshua Siculi. Couple cars coming off pit road. I wonder if this will affect traffic going forward in the race. Philip Goldberg goes down for a position. He's trying to get by and trying to get the position, trying to get it away from the 14 car. Ooh, Chase Dunbar went in the wall. Gotta be very careful with that. It was a little loose. He went up in the wall. Well, look at Pichu. Look low for second. He might try to get second place. He got a little loose there. And Max Fair was able to hold on somehow. Wow, they didn't spin out. I'm surprised. Kind of thought they would spin each other out, but somehow they're able to keep it intact. Like I said earlier, Pichu moved from the 99 to the 78 for this race only, as I wanted to see the Championship 4 scheme that the Furniture Road team had in action. And now he's going to lose third place to Cassandra Kirker. But don't worry, Pichu will be back in the 99 in the next race. Sean Kennedy was in the 78 for the Darlington race. And I'm sure a couple more drivers will be in the 78 as the season goes on. We'll see that. Don't worry, we will see that 78 car back again in a couple more races in the season. So that'll be fun to see. So Cassandra Kirker is now up to third place. Maybe trying to get second place from the 22 team. By the way, we've only had one caution this entire race, I might add. So always nice to see these cars run without the benefit of a caution for once. We've had wreck fests at Darlington and North Wilkesboro. So it was much needed to see. It was a much needed break to see these cars run the way they should be at tracks like these here at Homestead. 22 got in the wall, but now Cassandra Kirker is trying to close on Fitzwater. There's lap traffic ahead for the 4 car. The Lauren Martinez machine is in the way of the 4, and he gets held up a little bit. Uh-oh. This might not be good. Here comes Kirker trying to take advantage. Down the low line. Wow, the 4 car couldn't get by the 72. Now the 22 is trying to get second place. He's in the wall, and Castillo takes second. Fitzwater still trying to get by the 72. Castillo right behind him. Could there be a 3-wide battle? Here he comes. Still trying to go low. He still wants the lead. Here he comes again. Castillo for the lead. Trying to get the 4-car away. What a run by Giovanni Castillo. He took advantage of lap traffic there. And he gets the lead from Fitzwater. Wow. Never knew that. Wow, the 72 got in the way of the 4-car in lap traffic. And Fitzwater lost the lead. Now I might lose second. Kirker's coming up. She's making a comeback. She wants to win this season. Fitzwater in the wall and 11 laps to go. And there's the caution flag with 11 laps to go. How about that? Kirker was able to get that second spot in time. Yellow is out with just 11 laps to go here at Homestead. Oh, there was lap traffic was a problem. Lauren Martinez got into some contact with the 6 of Chase Dunbar and the 19 of Sean Kennedy. I knew that lap traffic was going to be a huge factor, but why did this happen? Why did Lauren Martinez get into those two drivers? And the 38 of Carter Friesen was hit. Oh, wow. There was no reason why Lauren Martinez had to get in the way of those two drivers. Now we have a caution, and the question is, will these guys pit under yellow? We saw a handful of drivers pit last time, and now it looks like everyone's coming to pit road here. Look at that. 21's going to stay out. How about that? Cody Smart stays out. Cody Smart's going to stay out. How about that? This is going to be fun. Grayson Acevedo stays out too. But he's much slower car, but we'll see if the damage will affect his race. But he's going to stay out. So is Cody Smart. Oh boy. This is going to be a fun finish. Oh, look at that. Kirker made contact with Castillo right there. I'm not sure what that was about, but you could tell that this is going to get intense. This is going to be a great finish. Going to be a very good finish. And look at that. Zach Fitzwater's out first. He did not want anything happening to him again. And he comes out first. He wants to win this race. He wants to win at Homestead after leading the most laps today. He really wants to win. Doesn't want anything to let anything slip away from him. After being held up by Lauren Martinez back there, he lost the lead. Fitzwater's out first. He wants to go for it. He wants that second win. He wants that statement win. And Sharona Evans, his teammate, out fourth. How about that? Second fastest off pit road. So he's got some teammate help behind him. There's Kirker going to be restarting fifth, and it appears that Cody Smart and Grayson Acevedo, they're in for a wild ride. They stayed out of pit road. They're going to be on colder tires. They're going to be on much more worn tires. So I can imagine that they might not be able to hold on to the lead much longer. But here we go. 7 to go. Cody Smart's going to try. Here we go. Green flag is out again with 7 to go for Cody Smart. Grayson Acevedo in second as well. And he wants to win. He wants to give Hendrick their second consecutive victory after last weekend his teammate Robert Smith won. And Kirker's down low. Whoa, nearly got turned there. Slower cars, they're going to pit. 4 cars to pit, and Fitzwater leads. Kind of knew that their stay-out strategy was not going to work. 6 laps to go at Homestead. Zach Fitzwater's back in the lead. Cassandra Kirker, no lap traffic is going to be in the way of them this time. Or will it? But Zach Fitzwater's led the most laps in this race, and he wants to win. He has clean air in front of him. He's hoping that he is able to hold on for just 5 more laps to win at Homestead. Cars coming off pit road, and now it's not going to affect the leader traffic, but it might affect the traffic behind. Look at the run that Christian Russell got. Here he comes for second. Christian Russell with a great run down low. He might try to get second place, and that might help Fitzwater a little bit. Coming to 4 laps to go. Russell still trying to get second spot from Kirker. They're getting loose. There might be a crash, and we might have overtime in Homestead. Zach Fitzwater definitely does not want to see overtime come out. And here comes that 15 car. He's going to try for second place over Kirker in the 47. Still trying to hug that low line, trying to get the run, trying to get a better run, trying to get the draft. 3 laps to go at Homestead, Miami. Zach Fitzwater hoping that these two do not wreck behind him. Russell still got the better run on the corner. He's got the better exit. So he's going to try for second place. That might definitely help out Zach Fitzwater in terms of pulling away, but Kirker got the better run. She's got the better exit on that corner. 2 laps to go for Zach Fitzwater. Zachary Fitzwater, another win would put him in the top 10 in the all-time wins list in the Pokemon Cup series. He won the Coca-Cola 600 earlier this season, and now he looks to win this time around without a last lap pass helping him out. So here we go, coming to the white flag with 1 lap to go for Zachary Fitzwater. No caution in sight. He's going to have 1 more lap to hang on over Kirker at the very end. Just 2 more turns around for the 4 car for his second win of the season. Here he comes off the final corner. Zachary Fitzwater, nothing's going to stop him. This time he's going to come off the final turn. He'll win the Ford EcoBoost 400 at Homestead, Miami. Zachary Fitzwater has done it again. His second win of the season here in Season 36. Here at Homestead, Miami. He's going to get a lot of big bonus points from that victory. And he'll definitely be alongside the other 2-time winners this season. With Nick Salmon and I believe Cullen Francis. So 20 races are in the books now in the Cup Series in Season 36. And Zachary Fitzwater has won for the second time in Season 36. So what a run. He held off Cassandra Kirker at the very end to collect the win. And now Zachary Fitzwater is an elite company. He is now within the top 10 of the winningest drivers of the Pokemon Cup Series in the league's history. Second win of the season comes at Homestead. He won the Coca-Cola 600 earlier this season. So he has another win to his belt here. It is his 19th career win in the Cup Series. He's now tied with Jordan Davis. He's now tied with Jordan Davis and John Arnott in the wins mark. And 1 more win, he would be in very elite company. He'd be one of only 3 drivers to have 20 or more wins in the Cup Series. Just 1 more win will do. But for now, Zach Fitzwater is tied with Jordan Davis and John Arnott in the wins column with his 19th career Cup Series win. So congratulations, Zach Fitzwater, on collecting your 19th career win in the Cup Series here at Homestead, Miami, and becoming a 2-time winner in Season 36 alongside Nick Salmon and Cullen Francis. So that's it here from Homestead, Miami. I will have the points coming up, and all the winners, by the way, just so you know, are in the All-Star race. Right now I'm going to count how many winners they are, and I will update the points heading into the All-Star race and see where everyone is at points right now. But for now, I'm just going to see who wins where. So give me 1 second, guys, and I'm going to be updating to you live. With 20 races in the books, I think there's 17 different winners, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there's 17 different winners this season. Cullen Francis, Nick Salmon, Zach Fitzwater among the 2-time winners this season up to heading to the All-Star weekend. Pichu, Philip Goldberg, J.D. Jones, Alex Hawkins, Christian Russell, Anthony Then, Carter Friesen, Dylan Kroom, James Richardson, Eli Bright, O'Neill Balvin, Lauren Martinez, and Max Ferrier are the winners so far in Season 36. 17 total winners. That means we're going to have 3 drivers that will lock themselves into the All-Star race by winning each stage in the showdown. So the showdown is going to have 3 stages. The All-Star Showdown will have 3 stages, and the winner of each stage will advance over to the All-Star race at Denver. So we're going to have 20 drivers in the All-Star race. That's half the field. Half of the drivers in the field will be All-Stars in Season 36. So we hope you enjoyed our race from Homestead, and we will see you guys next weekend for our All-Star race. We will have the showdown first. Both the showdown and the All-Star race is going to be in Denver, by the way, Denver Motorsports Park. We'll have 3 stages in the showdown. The winner of each stage, of course, moves on to the All-Star race. And the All-Star race itself will be 20 cars. Just for bragging rights. Running just for bragging rights. The best of the best. All the winners facing off against each other for bragging rights, pretty much. It's just a fun thing just to have the winners only race, pretty much, in the All-Star race. The best of the best. So anyway, hope you enjoyed our race from Homestead. We'll see you guys next weekend for the All-Star race.